Damn, I'm off that villager. Bro came through with that fire like he came with a literal stick. Hey, let's go, man. Yo, Sabu, landed in, landed in Brooklyn. When did that was a pop, pop. Shotty say she from Bushwick, but alright, brother. Alright, brothers. वेलकम बैक. आज आपका एक नई स्ट्रीम में बहुत बहुत स्वागत है मेरे दोस्तों. Today what we will be doing is we will be coding. En ik heb ang yang de ching de kase. I'm not a Buddha, thing not a Buddha. Oh, thing going eat. Alright. Rest you all suck my dick. Alright, brother, get it. I like this song just so much, bro. I've listened to this song like multiple times, brother. It's Friday night, gang. It's Friday night. For some Bob. Shorty says she from Bushwick, but I'm a village. She swallowed my kids off the wop. I just landed in the hood. Let's go. I don't know what this song is, bro. It's so good. It is just really good, and I like it. I like this song, man. I like this. I freaking like this song, brother. All right, brother. Let's jump into this shit. So as decided earlier, actually, a little change of plans, right? So if you remember, okay, I'll just stop the song. Fair enough, guys. Alright, just take a chill. God damn, I'm stopping the song right here, bro. The video is a little. God damn, bro. The video is a little explicit, bro. Alright, never mind. So this I wrote yesterday. If you guys remember, we were to write a code for the career counseling dashboard for coding. But the plans have changed, like they always do, and we will be rather doing the drone market research because I will be talking to one of the concerned persons about this tomorrow. तो मैं इसके बारे में एक concerned person के से बात करने वाला हूँ कल regarding the drone market, and I think before that meeting I should have at least some information ready, and we will be collecting a lot of data on this particular topic today, and then tomorrow we will be working on the career counseling dashboard ka coding, right? So I think it's fair, right? It's fair to assume that we are still on track, right? We are not messing around, we are not changing our plans, we are sticking to our plans. We are just exchanging a couple of plans here and there, just for the sort of sake of convenience. Perfect, boys. Alright. I mean, I have a sort of habit of making these streams as entertaining as possible. Back in my day, back when I used to actually do quite a lot of YouTube, I used to actually make my streams very entertaining. And that is something really, something that has, sort of stuck around. But now I feel like I'm not very concerned with making the streams as entertaining as possible. We will try to focus on the work that we are trying to achieve through these streams, right? So see, now I want to go, back to the board table where I want to understand. So as you guys have seen, I have sort of collected some market data for drones. Particularly, I'll just quickly show you that data once again so that your memories get a little refreshed. So what I'm trying to essentially do from this drone related project is that we are trying to figure out industry for drone or an application for drone which best suits the economic and the business goals. You know, if let's say, I mean, what market is the largest, right? That is what we are trying to essentially figure out, and then try to also figure out that if we have some market gap to identify there, you know, some product related changes that we can, enhancements that we can make in order to kind of uh, you know, serve better and have a proper agenda for starting a sort of a business. So I won't be disclosing if we are really starting a business on this or not. Probably not, right? But you see what is happening, right? So I'm trying to take one industry, I'm trying to go as deep as possible into that industry. So I'll just sort of quickly open an Excel sheet, which is the most boring part of the game, right? I mean, opening it, we hesitate. I will admit this. I do hesitate opening an Excel sheet, man. It's stupidly boring, but we have to, right? We all have to, one day or the other. We all have to go back to the Excel sheets, right, guys? God damn. I think it's true. I think it's very true. Everybody has to open that Excel sheet, brother. Otherwise, you are not in the corporate if you don't open that shit, bro. Like, for real. So, what you can see over here on the screen, man, should I just zoom into this thing? Like, are you guys able to visibly? Let me just open another screen over here so that I can see if you guys are seeing it or not.
Hey, should I buy these tech stocks?
Bro, what the? Stop it, boy. Stop it, dude. Bro, why is this? This is a stream, right? Bro, I'm doing a stream. Why cannot I click on it? The stream is running fine, right? Wagmag, bro. What the hell am I doing, Wagmag boy? Wagmag, bro. What the hell am I doing, Wagmag boy? Good. Perfect, right? Perfect. This font works. This Excel sheet works, right? I mean, I hope you guys can see things clearly over here. Okay, so this is a good sort of 124% is a good resolution to look at this sheet, right? Even for you guys, I think you can see everything clearly here. So what we are trying to essentially do is I am trying to come up with all the Indian drone companies. I'm trying to figure out the focus of that industry, and I have divided this sheet into four. Okay, let me just make that visible to you as well. Just give me a second, bro. Yep. Perfect. All right. So so the goal is to sort of understand this particular industry and see what companies are operating in that industry and what kind of focus they are having on that particular industry. So for example, I'm taking agriculture. So these are all the companies that I have figured out in the agriculture sector, and these companies have different focus on agriculture, right? So some companies have their primary focus on agriculture, they have enough product variety for it, so I give them a very high focus on that particular sector. तो कुछ कंपनीज ऐसी होती है कि जिनका लाइक इतना फोकस नहीं होता एक पर्टिकुलर इंडस्ट्री में, तो मैं उन्हें, या फिर दे आर वेरी डाइवर्सिफाइड कि भाई उन्होंने थोड़े प्रोडक्ट इनके लिए थोड़े प्रोडक्ट इनके लिए ऐसे बना के रखे हैं, देन वी वोंट बी पुटिंग इट वेरी हाई ऑन द focus list, right? So I'll call this a focus list of sort. So there is also this specific application. So when it comes to agriculture, what kind of products they are serving and for what purpose these products are, right? So approximately this company, I have figured out they have approximately seven uh, product range for close to seven for when it comes to agriculture, right? So they are exporting their products to Sri Lanka, Saudi Arabia, Bhutan, and Nepal. Then they have their target geographies going further. They want to export to Australia, Brazil, South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Mauritius. The founder's profile doesn't really matter. I have just said access to funding. He has enough access to funding. And overall revenue I have come across from this particular agriculture sector must be around 180 crore, which is a little bit on the higher side probably. um, but I have come across a few details about the company which tell me that it is most probably operating in the range of 120 crore to 200 crore in this agriculture sector. uh, I'm not sure about the accuracy for the revenue here. Year on year growth is close to 200%. Again, I'm not sure about the accuracy here as well. I think the growth has been good for the company. That's all I know about. So, so year on year growth, I'm taking it under consideration for 3 years, but I'm not really sure if this is the right figure of year on year growth. I will have to recheck this. So these two data points I'm not very confident about, so I'll mark them red. uh, okay, so what we have figured out that the customers that they are selling is government, Thales, Naini, Aerospace. So these are some of the companies that they are serving their products to. And the location, the headquarter of the company is in Chennai, and they have sold close to 2500 plus drones for agriculture in India. So that is kind of interesting statistics that I have come across. Now I'll try to sort of collect more data on this agriculture sector itself and try to figure out more gaps when it comes to applications, where specifically most of the agriculture drones are being used. तो अगर suppose एक application है like just let's say spraying pesticides, right? तो फार्मिंग में, इंडस्ट्रियल फार्मिंग में अगर ड्रोन्स इसके लिए यूज़ हो रहा है, तो इफ़ दैट एप्लीकेशन हैज़ द मैक्सिमम अमाउंट ऑफ यूज़ केस, then we will probably be definitely adding that use case into our drones as well. So company should be adding that feature, right? So it's about the use case that we have to figure out. So I am, what I'll do is here, I will try to also add one more window to this. Just wait a second, and I will open, wait, I'll open a notepad to kind of list down all the मतलब जितने भी पैरामीटर्स होंगे जो हम चेक करेंगे आज डेटा कलेक्शन के लिए, मतलब अलग अलग सोर्सेस से हम डेटा कलेक्ट करेंगे, तो वो सारे एक बार बस लिस्ट डाउन करते हैं, ठीक है? Went to the hood for some pop. Shawty says she's from Bushwick, but oh shit, dude. Bro, what the? Bro, what just happened here, dog? That's not the goal is, yeah? Yes, sir. The notepad I want. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right? So we'll be listing down on the notepad what will be the sources. So data sources are very, they are very nuanced. It's a very nuanced concept of market research in general. So in market research there is secondary, primary and secondary analysis. So what we'll be doing is mostly secondary analysis for obvious reasons, because if we do the primary analysis वी वोंट बी, हम मतलब भाई लोगों के साथ बात नहीं करने वाले, हम इंटरव्यू वगैरह शेड्यूल नहीं कर सकते इंडस्ट्री वाले लोगों के साथ. सो आई थिंक इट इज़ मोर रेलेवेंट कि भाई हम यहाँ पे बैठ के बस सेकेंडरी एनालिसिस पे काम चला ले. एंड व्हेन इट कम्स टू प्राइमरी वी विल लुक इनटू इट, राइट? गोइंग इनटू द फ्यूचर हम प्राइमरी वालों से भी बात करेंगे. मतलब प्राइमरी रिसर्च जस्ट बेसिकली क्या होता है कि उस research में we try to talk to the people who are in that particular industry. So let's say if we try to schedule a call with the founder of this company, right? Uh, the companies that we have over here, right? So if we try to schedule calls with those companies, then that will be a proper sort of a proper primary analysis, um, and then sort of getting insights from them, and then using that data, then trying to come up with a conclusion of how much the market size is, and then also doing a secondary analysis from where we are sort of coming down to a certain figure for revenue, market size, and all of that stuff. So there's a lot of approximation involved in this, but the more deeper you are into the topic, the better your understanding of the topic is. So that is kind of uh, the basic of what I have understood. um, Now obviously it's I'm not trying to teach anyone this. I am just trying to list down the things I know about market research in general. So I will write down, right? So let's try to identify a few sources. um, okay. Okay, the first of all, I think the best source that we can get is Google, right? When we Google, let us say, a company's name, we see a lot of output below it, right? So news outlets would be another, right? We'll try to only focus on the news outlets which are they are authentic, or their figures can be taken into consideration. So those are the news outlets. What else is there? LinkedIn, uh, LinkedIn plus social media platforms if the company is using any. Uh, what else is there? I have a few tools. I do use other tools as well for doing analysis, but I won't be specifically using those tools here for my research, because I want myself to come up with a proper result without using those tools. Just using this secondary data which is openly available, I think we will be able to create a decent enough report. So LinkedIn social media is of course there. What else? What else? A lot of videos can be very helpful, right? Videos, right? Of course. What else? So obviously, now India Mart probably has all the companies listed, all the company products listed over there. So we'll check India Mart for the prices, just to understand the base price of each unit. Uh, uh, what else is there, why? Bro, why the hell does this stream have more than one like? Why the hell this shit, bro? I don't know, son. I don't know, man. God damn, dude. Alright, okay. So that is one thing. What else, dude? What else is openly available for us? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Google is a different thing, and we will also give a different weightage for blogs and stuff. So they most of the times they do have blogs. Yes, yes. Google Maps is also there. So we can try to figure out how many drones these companies are making by going inside of their office. Let's try and do that as well. Maps is a good way to find out this. What else? What else? What else? Testimonials, of course. Testimonials of the customer, monials and comments, right? Comments will also play a huge role. What else is there, guys? Come on, Tejas, think. Yes, we'll be also able to figure out the applications by going to the customer's website. So these companies will be having their own clients, right, to which they are selling their drones. So we'll go to those clients pages in order to figure out. So we'll go on a, we'll try to collect data from the buyer of those drones. That is all, I think, a good way to look at it. So we'll also understand the application, and we'll probably understand which companies are dealing with which companies. That's fair enough, I think. Okay, so what we'll do is we will customer application, customer side application. Okay. So once we figure out the customer side application, then I think we will get an idea of what the actual application of those companies, or what should we be focusing on, or what these companies exactly need or require, right? Okay, so that is also done. So what else? I think even doing this much is very enough, but we'll try to also read a few research papers, man. I think research papers give a very good idea of about market research on market research and क्या बोलते हैं उसे, industry, I mean R&D research, right? And R&D both. So there are going to be reports and papers, research reports, will say, reports or papers, both, on drones. So if we get them, we'll try to accommodate them also in our research. What else is there? So this we'll obviously have to do regionally for India, then we'll have to do it for other countries as well, for globally. We'll have to first of all look at India, or should we take it from a more broad angle to narrow it down to India? We can take both of these approaches. What should we be doing? Should we focusing on the entire application? I think we'll get to see a lot more applications abroad than in India. So I think our research should be starting off with global applications for drones in the agriculture sector, right? So what happens is most of these Indian companies are also into exporting, and I think it's a very good idea to export these products, and I think that will work out more than anything, because drones is something which is used in, let's say, agriculture. Now agriculture is a domain where not a lot of individuals are willing to buy this drone to just sort of spray pesticides. The capital expenditure on a drone is much higher than giving a daily wage worker, or hiring a couple of service guys to do the task. So I think that should be the approach. First we'll search for global, then we'll narrow it down to India, because global has more applications, India has a few. I think that is the approach. That is the approach I should take. And then what next? Yeah, and global will also give us an idea of which countries have the highest market. So that is a different research. So this would be what we are looking at right now, is a company profiling essentially, right? So we are trying to profile these companies. But what the other thing will do, what I am also looking at, is I'm trying to understand the macro uh, conditions of the market as well. So where I'm looking at a country level analysis, right? Country level analysis that would contain a different set of sources for information, right? So I think these two things are there. I'm just trying to make sure if I'm thinking it correctly. Yes, right. So there has to be a country level analysis, because if we are figuring out proper market gaps, it should not be specified to India, and I would say it's worth exploring other markets as well. So we'll start with global, then we'll narrow down to a few countries, and lastly we'll study India. Right, so let's do country level analysis first. Let's, again, the sources are more or less the same. Google will be one of the source, obviously, and I forgot to accommodate Chat GPT also here. Chat GPT, the thing about Chat GPT, right, a lot of people not don't give enough credit to Chat GPT when it comes to market analysis in general, because Chat GPT at least gives you a very decent approximation, right? I mean a lot of people, what they do is they try to ask ChatGPT about, let's say, calculation. They tell ChatGPT to do a few calculations for them, but that doesn't work out because ChatGPT makes a lot of mistakes in those calculations. But when it comes to estimation, or when it comes to approximation, I think ChatGPT gives a very decent answer. Very decent answer, right? On a very broad level, I think it is a very sane answer. So if our market research gives us a very different answer, then we may have to also go more deep to figure out what other factors are affecting the sales and all of that stuff. So okay, I don't want to go too much into the detail of that, but again, if we are doing the country level analysis as well, Google is there, Chat GPT is there, right? Then the obviously reports are there, and there would be reports, there would be also news about this, there has to be again blogs about this as well. um, what else what else Companies operating in that country, number of companies operating in that region, right? So and how exactly the application. So now we if we हम अभी एग्रीकल्चर को देख रहे हैं, राइट? तो एग्जैक्टली एग्रीकल्चर करते कैसे हैं वो कंट्री में, तो वो भी देखना ज़रूरी है, right? And what else is there? So will we able to get a demand for that particular product in a particular region? So there is two types of analysis: demand side analysis and supply side analysis as well, right? So what we are doing here is we are looking at a very broad angle. Rather, we are not looking at it from any perspective. So while profiling that company, what we are doing is we are taking a very overall approach. So what we should also be doing is that we should be looking at the supply side and the demand side as well. From the supply side, we are looking at it a little bit from that angle, from the supply side angle, but we are not looking at it from the demand side angle. Oh no, we are also considering a little bit of demand side by considering the customer side applications and testimonial comments of the customer, how many customer um, the guy the I'm sorry, the company has got. That is also a little bit of demand analysis, but I think we can go deeper when it comes to doing a demand analysis. We can go to the customer companies pages and try to identify how many drones they are using for this application. Right, that would be something very hard to find out. Or we should be looking at the trade export import data of some of these companies, of some of these drones companies maybe, so that we can understand the supply side better. But that won't be possible because most of the trade related data is paid, so that option is pretty much gone. What else is there? This, I think, overall this will give us a pretty decent idea. Without using any kind of tool, I think we'll be still able to come up with a few figures that make sense. Oh, I think this is perfect. This is perfect. Let's start off with a country level. Let's start. Uh, so I do have a list of global companies as well, which are into making agriculture related drones. So I have taken their nationality also in the consideration. So from what I see over here, or just try to look at this data, so that most of the top companies are from United States, France, and China. So there are many companies from United States, a few companies from China. China and United States are obviously, for obvious reasons, leading the chart, I would say. But France and a few of the European companies are also there. So I don't know. So I haven't searched enough about these companies. So what we'll do is we'll try to directly jump onto uh, Google and try to search for their websites. We'll try to understand. Uh, we'll try to figure out their entire operation, or how much they are focusing on this particular agriculture vertical. So let's just start with that. Let's start with DJI. Again, a freaking ass Chinese ass company, bro. Kitty. Okay. Now let's go to DJI. Okay, bro, that's pretty impressive. This drone design looks just so freaking good. I mean, it's way better than what I've got for sure. What our Indian companies have got. Brother, this is so freaking good, right? The freaking design is just. Man, the Chinese have really gotten better with their designs, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, even in the automotive domain, their EVs are just so freaking good. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what are they specializing in? It's essentially okay. Enterprise agriculture, DJI delivery, drive systems. Okay, right. Okay. The website is also super good. God damn. Okay, so if we go to, let's say, agriculture domain, so I think this is one of the biggest companies in the world for drones. Pretty good. Pretty good product portfolio as well. Better growth, better life. Okay, dude. 3 lakh drones operate globally, treating more than 500 million hectares of farmland around the world. Okay. So what are we looking at? Each drone is taking care of what, 100 hectares. Thousand hectares essentially, yeah. 1000 to 1200 hectares it's covering. Each drone is covering that much of area. I mean, of course, it really depends on application to application, but sure. Sometimes I just don't understand, man. How can I, quantify this data? I think the biggest challenge we face in this market analytics industry is that the problem that there's a very large problem when it comes to kind of quantification of this data. You cannot you cannot quantify this data, right? You cannot. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll try to dump all this data on a stupid word document. I'll try to do that. Even we can do it on Excel document, bro, but Excel sometimes really gives me a hard time unnecessarily while typing, especially. Okay, so we are looking at a company called DJI, right? DJI. Okay, now let's dump like sheet, bro. Okay, so overall 3 lakh drones. Got it, brother. Copy and paste this shit on your mouth. Okay, perfect. What else is there? Is it telling you anything more? This guy has a video. Okay. DJI Agriculture, a global leader in facilitating agricultural innovation through drone technology, unveils its agriculture drone insight report. Okay. I need this report. I need to see this report. We'll see it. Showcasing a booming agriculture. So what we'll do is we'll also add one more notepad where we are listing down these things that we want to see, right? uh, DJI. Uh, they have created a report, right? Agriculture drone industry insight report. So this we have to see. It's a report that is created by a freaking market leader. Okay, covering policy initiatives and emerging drone applications, the report offers a comprehensive overview to navigate the evolving landscape of agriculture drone technology 23-24. Okay, DJI Agriculture aims to boost farmland management efficiency by leveraging digital solutions and intelligent drones, all while prioritizing environmental sustainability. Stated Yuan Shang, head of the global sales at DJI Agriculture. This report highlights that governments and farmers worldwide are embracing agricultural drones and smart farming techniques to enhance food production in more specific, sustainable and eco-friendly way. Okay. Okay, so what are the stats given over here? So they have global treatment of, that is fair, coverage of one third of. Oh, okay, shit, that is just freaking atrocious, bro. They're saying that they have got their drones set up in one in every three farmland in China, brother. That's freaking crazy. Bro, that's just too much. Like one in every three farmlands in China have these drones, bro. That's fucking insane. वन इन थ्री. हाँ ठीक है, उन्होंने जैसा दिया है वैसा का वैसा लिखते हैं. एवरेज कवरेज ऑफ वन थर्ड ऑफ China's farmland, bro. Okay. Chemical product reduction of chemical product reduction. Okay. Okay, so that is another sort of a metric that we can study where they are saying that they are saving uh, 47 metric tons of chemicals. 27,000, of course. Okay. How can I? Okay, I think I'll just write it down for now. We'll try to accommodate this data somewhere. I think that is a new parameter that we have. Chemical product reduction is one new parameter here in this category. Fair enough. So this is a metric that I think is good for sustainability in general. I don't think it contributes to any profit, but we will look into this, right? So this has to be a metric to study because they have sold 3 lakh drones, they are saying. So each drone is sort of saving some chemical substance, right? So they are probably saving some pesticides, so less pesticide is required if you use the drones, something like that, something in lines of that. Okay, I think it's fair. Okay, I think it's fair. Okay, perfect. uh, Water saving of 210 million metric tons, dude, that's a lot. Equivalent to annual water consumption of 39 okay 390 million people. Interesting. So they are also reducing. So this is also a metric that we have to study, right? Most of the companies do not have all these metric sorry factors mentioned on their website, but this is sort of this is sort of feels like sort of an industry benchmarking type of a scenario where we are saving uh, lot of water, lots of water. So that maths we have to do later. 10 million reduce 10 million metric tons of water usage. Okay, perfect. Okay, so guys, I think you can. Okay, you guys can't see the. Okay, perfect. Okay, what I'll do is I'll keep this thing on. Yeah, I'll keep this thing over here. Okay, on my freaking forehead itself. I'll try to get this over here, and we'll try to push this a little bit. Yeah, I think this works. This works fine. Okay, so we will do this. I think it's very important for me to have a permanent sort of a setup, man. And I'm trying to have a proper setup here. This is the screen that is always visible, right? Okay. Okay, perfect. This looks good, right, guys? I think this is pretty good. Okay, so we'll also see now training for 6,000 instructors these guys have. So that will probably help us in calculating. I don't know. That probably doesn't even give us any data point as such, but okay. 6,000 instructors. These are always a little inflated figures, but fine, whatever, right? 3 lakh pilots. They have given training to, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Now 100 countries and regions, that is an important stat, because 100 countries, bro, what does a region mean? And regions, okay, fair enough, whatever, right? Okay, what else is there? Carbon emission reduction of why, how is this reducing the carbon reduction, dude? Of 25.72 million metric tons, which is equivalent to, okay, let's not even mention that. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, dude. So key findings of 2023 and 2024 report: the rapid adoption of agricultural drones worldwide is a testament to transformative power of emerging technologies in the agriculture sector. By the end of 2023, over 3 lakh of these drones were in operations globally. So are you saying that you have sold 3 lakh drones, bro? I don't think that's the case here. I mean, this is just something that they have mentioned, but okay. Where was I? Okay. Okay. Fair. Okay. The remarkable efficiency of these drones has led to substantial savings, including a cumulative reduction of 210 metric. Okay, so this we have already read above. Global policy trends. The report notes that the government in several countries have begun to liberalize regulations. In Brazil, Brazil is seems to be something that a lot of people are focusing on. As I said earlier, the Indian company was also probably focusing on Brazil. Okay, interesting. Licensing. So Brazil has removed its regulations on Brazil has removed amended basically has amended regulations to only require drone registration and pilot licensing before operations can begin. Okay. In the US, the FAA published an approval list of agricultural drones that can be used directly with exemptions. Okay, so US2 has exempted drones for agri, right? China also drone pilots to be trained by manufacturers. China also has issued regulations allowing, why am I writing this? Okay, fair enough. Let me just go through this once. Allowing drone pilots to be trained by manufacturers. Bro, that's a big step, bro. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what is this? This happened in Turkey or what? Okay, this happened in Turkey for sure, because this is EU and this is a flag, Turkey flag, right? So unmanned aerial system training center. So they have given training to all these people, it seems, over there in Turkey. And the Turkish women are crazy good looking, bro. What the? Alright, bro. That that would be a little bit of a segue if I go into that, huh? If I go into the girls, huh? But alright. So what are the okay? We are excited about these advancements in the regulatory frameworks as they will help to expand the ultimately the worldwide. Okay, sit down. Okay, fair. Best practices. The report also highlights best practices, offering valuable guidance to personal training. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Technological advancements. The report also highlights the technological advancements that have contributed to the growth of the agricultural drone industry. The integration of artificial intelligence has allowed for more precise and efficient. Fair enough. Furthermore, development of sensors and technologies have improved the capability of the precision agriculture. These enhancements have not only increased the efficiency but also reduced the cost of the farmers. Okay. Agricultural drone tests and case studies. Uh-huh. Okay. So let's read this and then we'll watch the video, right? So drifting tests for Agras T50 and T25 models in China, Australia, and Hungary. Okay. Management of 10 hectare novel orange. Okay. Full growth cycle by a single farmer. Okay. So these are some of the. Okay. Interesting. Testimonies or whatever the case studies. Herbicide application over agave farms in Mexico, saving 88% of the water, reducing the cost by over $60 per hectare. Okay, a targeted weed spraying in Australia pasture land, saving 50% of the cost and reducing chemical usage by 51%. Pesticide spraying, okay, fair enough. Conclusion. So these case studies, I think I will have to copy paste on my end. Okay. Okay. Conclusion. DJI Agriculture Annual Report highlights significant bro, whatever, bro. That's fair. About DJI Agriculture, since 2008, DJI has led the world with civilian drones and innovations that have empowered individuals to take flight for the first time. Okay. Visionaries to turn their imaginations into reality and the professionals to transform their work entirely. With a solution oriented mindset and a genuine curiosity, DJI has expanded its ambition to area of agriculture. Bro, this drone is crazy big. How the fuck this drone flies, bro? Bro, that looks like a freaking bro. Like that looks like a freaking dinosaur of some kind, bro. Dragon of some kind. God damn, that shit is big as shit. Oh hell yeah, boy. Oh hell yeah, son. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, boy. This is good, right? This is 35. God, God damn. Some people will call me crazy for reading this, bro. Like fucking crazy. But whatever, right? We'll read it. We will read it, bro. Like fucking believe me. Believe me, I'm a crazy person. Why? So even. Okay, whatever. I mean, let's go to agriculture. Back in agriculture. Let's just end the slide. Am I missing something over here, or have I read everything? God damn it! I never really went on this page. What is this? Revolutionizing agave. Okay. Mexico. I have heard about this case study. You wrote it somewhere, right? Okay. 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 Solutions. Okay. Grain crops. Okay. This is important, right? Commercial crops. So, what are grain crops? Our solution provide detailed, informative, intelligent, and precise field management grain crops such as rice, wheat, and corn. This empowers agriculture operators with more convenient and efficient. Fair enough. Fair enough. Commercial crops. What are commercial crops, dude? Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Okay. Tea plants, tobacco plants. I see. We also provide digital. Okay. Cotton. Right. These are commercially grown, right? Usually, as with grain crops, ag operators will find these options more convenient, inexpensive, and beneficial to crop. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So they are selling to both individual farmers as well as commercial farmers. So witness ordinary people exceeding their harvest goals. More detail, bro. What the hell? These are so many slides, dude. One slide goes takes me to another slide, and there's a lot to read as well. Global leader facilitates agriculture innovation through technology. Okay, booming global. Fair enough, dude. 9 reason agriculture drones and elevate efficiency in farming. Okay, we have to read this later on. Um, okay, I think some of these brand news I will have to read a little later. But this is important, right? I mean, this is something that is very important. Okay, the challenge faced, safety concerns and all of that, manual labor, tractors inefficiencies, conventional methods, end user introduction, meet our farmer. Our case study focuses on a agave producer in Tequila region who began exploring DJI agriculture drones about 10-14 months ago. Faced with the time constraints and a high cost of the traditional herbicide application methods, they they what they did, they decided to adopt DJI's Agras T40 drones during 2023 wet season. Okay, with a team of two pilots, they have successfully treated approximately 300 hectares of agave field so far. Okay. With one DJI product, they decided to adopt DJI Grass T40 drones. So that has to be multiple drones, right? I mean, look at me, freaking genius, right? Freaking looking at those plurals and synonyms, boy. Fuck that shit. Alright, so operation workflow, how does it work, huh? Date and time, intervention took place on 28th of June 2023 in Tequila, Mexico. The weather on that day, the intervention was favorable, although specific details on the temperature, humidity, and wind speed were not recorded. Okay, man, this is fairly detailed, bro. Who the hell gives so detailed case studies, right? Good for us. Drone used. The chosen drone for this operation was DJI Grass T40, selected for this larger capacity, allowing more terrain to be covered. Okay. The P4 multispectral drone was also selected for its mapping and sensing capabilities, which enhance the. So they have used multiple drones essentially. The herbicide used. Okay, so what kind of plants they were growing, by the way? So what were they growing, bro? What was he growing? That's my question. Agave farming. What is agave farming? Just a curiosity, right? So what? Okay, agave seems to be a plant. Okay. What is it used for? Agave is a genus monocot. Bro, who the hell cares, bro? What is the application? It is used as a food, medicine, and for manufacturing. Bro, what the hell? For manufacturing. Alcoholic beverages, agave plants are used to make tequila. God damn. Alright, brother. Tequila, bro. Let's go, boy. Alright. Just for that, bro. Just for that. Just for the sake of growing tequila, bro. Alright. We will be we will be adding some tequila to our freaking stream, boss. I'm in a mood for some tequila, brother. Tequila, brother. Right? Let's see, bro. There's a okay. So a lot of yep. I can see that now. A lot of tequila is made in Mexico, right? Yep. People are making money on this shit. Money on this shit, boy. Alright, grow that tequila, bro. Have fun, bro. Have freaking fun. Damn. Okay. God damn, though. I mean, people are crazy, huh? They grow freaking tequila. Agave plant, bro. Let's go, dude. I like that shit. I like your style, man. I like your style, bro. Okay. Look at me. Look at me. Look at us. Okay, what we'll do is we'll fucking put this in the background itself. Let's go, boy. Let's go, tequila boys. Let's go, man. Okay. So that guy is working on tequila, bro. I like that shit, man. I like that guy. I'd like to meet him someday, bro. Okay, so what is it? The region, arid climate and rocky terrain make traditional farming practices both in labor intensive. So the guy is making money, bro, like crazy. He's growing plants for tequila, bro. Crazy ass. What are you feeding that drone, brother? Tequila? Alright, dog. Alright, bro. Okay, chemical information. Herbicide used for amvac, crover, a combination of bromacil. Okay, I don't know what that shit is. Don't want to know. This solution applied to a ratio of 2. Okay. Whatever. Results. Immediate outcomes. Okay. Cost breakdown. Drone spraying. So what is the total cost of the drone? Can you tell me that as well, dude? Cost breakdown. They won't tell me the cost of the freaking drone, man. Forget about it, Tejas. Just okay, just read this. Cost breakdown. Labor cost. Drone spraying, the labor cost is 1.43. For tractor spraying, it takes 14.29, and for manual spraying, it takes 57.14. Now the problem with this is that in India, this statistics really doesn't make sense, because yes, probably in Mexico, in America, these things will work because the services are very cheap. Sorry, very expensive. But in India, brother, I think we are, you know, still a service based economy. So we have enough people, we have enough unskilled labor that is there in the agriculture sector as well. It's not a service exactly. Service, it's not service, of course. It's agriculture, right? So we have a lot of people in that sector right now. So I think these stats really don't make sense in India, but sure, right? Why not? Why not just take a look at this? So the chemical cost is 133. So chemical cost is same for all. Okay, fuel cost is 0 for this. For tractor, fuel cost is a lot. So what they are exactly trying to say is, with tractor you will have to spend $200. With manual you will have to spend $217. But with drones you'll have to only spend $139. They have spent, they have saved some money, and that's what they're trying to say here. Yes, grow that screen, boy. Okay, perfect. DJI T40 drones offered multiple benefits, efficiency. Sure. Oh, that the farmer is crazy, dude. I mean, he's growing tequila in his farm. Just imagine, dude, just growing tequila in your farm, dude. Just so freaking cool, man. Just growing tequila and selling that tequila in freaking Miami and America, Los Angeles, and all that shit. Freaking top. Tequila, is very expensive, right? The tequila price, if I say, it's just, I think it's very expensive. Super expensive, right? See this shit, bro. This shit is very what? This shit is, bro. What? Look, look. This small bottle is for freaking 5,790, dude. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Just stop. Just stop. See, I mean, it's expensive, man. There's no doubt about it. Tequila is expensive, and the farmer is making money. But the farmer is smart as well. He's saving money as well. God damn, dude. Such a freaking lucky farmer, dude. Lucky bastard, bro. In summary, integration of okay. Fair enough, dude. You don't gotta suck your own dick on this shit, boy. Alright. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. They have their Facebook link given over here, man. What? Bro, what are these guys even doing? I mean, god damn, they're running a freaking company like a company, man. They're running it like a commercial, what do I say? Like a proper, like, you know, like proper consumer facing company. Oh shit, they have a separate Instagram. Oh my god, there's just so much. Oh, that shit is a lot, bro. That shit would be a little too much in this shit, huh? God damn, bro. Let's watch the video. Let's watch that freaking video. Yep, this one.
Esta plantación de agave tiene 3 años. Le faltan 3 años para la producción del tequila.
Tequila, goddamn, boy. Bro, the farmer is rich as shit, man. I don't know about you guys, man, but the farmer is making money, boy. He's making money, dude.
Le faltan 3 años para la producción del tequila.
Okay, let's see. Agave has a long growth, okay. Keeping costs low is essential for profitability. Ah, see you businessman. Okay. Drones are helping, huh? 2 to 3 days to learn how to use a drone. Okay. It's very simple. Fair. Bro, but my question is, can they operate on their own, dude? Can't they operate on their own? Like, why do we need an operator for using a drone, let's say? The drone itself should have enough intelligence to freaking know everything that is going on in the field and just operate by itself, right? See, I don't know how it works, right? Probably we need to help the drone navigate through different fields, probably. Also doing the charging. I don't know.
30 o 40 jornaleros y bajándonos hasta un 50% los costos que traemos. El beneficio es de que ya se va adaptando a todo tipo de terreno. Este puede ser desde 10, 15, 20, 30 hasta 35 grados.
Bro, it's crazy. It looks so good, right? I mean, the field, the farming looks just so clean. It's crazy. When you go to any farm in India, most of the farmland is like barren, you know. I think it has to be utilized pretty well. So what I've understood, man, Indians are not very good at utilization of the resources that they have. I mean, people can also say contrary to what I just said. I think there are many examples of the contrary idea as well. Fair enough, whatever, right? I don't think India is the most efficient place. That is what I'm trying to say, right?
El mejor horario para hacer aplicaciones de nutrición foliar en agave es desde 6 de la tarde hasta las 10 de la mañana del día siguiente. Esto es porque durante la noche es cuando el agave abre las estomas y puede aprovechar mejor los nutrientes que le aplicamos. Las aplicaciones foliares las podemos hacer durante la noche utilizando dron. Tú planeas la ruta de vuelo y el dron hace la aplicación de forma automatizada. Además de ayudarnos en la rentabilidad, el dron nos ayuda mucho a cuidar el medio ambiente porque reducimos el gasto de agua en cada aplicación. Otro punto importante es la salud de los trabajadores.
God did, bro.
Que a la hora de aplicar tú puedes tener más distancia de donde
I thought he just sweared. I thought he was about to swear in Hindi.
Today, over 100 countries and regions are using
Bro,
each
how many videos these guys have, dude? Like, why do they have so many videos, dude? Like, what? Like, what are you trying to achieve from this, man? Are you trying to make my job a little difficult than it is already? God damn, there's just so many data points for this company itself, dude. Fair, right? I'll watch these videos. I think we'll have to be very patient when it comes to these things. We'll watch these videos.
Một ngày làm việc của mình thì bắt đầu từ 6 giờ sáng. Thời điểm mình cảm thấy là đẹp nhất khi mà xịt thuốc vì không có nắng quá cũng không có
Bro, I mean,
thời tiết xấu thì mình sẽ dừng
bro,
đó. Còn nếu mà thời tiết đẹp thì mình xịt xong thì mình sẽ nghỉ trưa, tại vì thời gian trưa thì sẽ là thời gian nắng nhất. Xịt thuốc sẽ làm cháy lá, không có hiệu quả.
okay.
Xịt xong vào khoảng thời gian trưa thì mình sẽ coi lại thời tiết.
Bro, are these drones only for spraying? Like for what I can see, 9 months to harvest, fair enough. From 4th month onward, prevent pest and diseases, okay. Every 10 days, depending on the extent of the diseases, okay. Regular spraying is necessary, okay.
Ở Đồng Nai
The Dong Nai people commonly tissue culture plants, okay, originate in South America, okay, suffer leaf diseases such as leaf crotch, aphids and beetles, okay, pests like aphids and beetles, okay. I have a DJI product so far, T40 and T50.
điểm mà khiến mình thích về những sản phẩm của DJI là
Is excellent safety system, okay.
an toàn tốt và có thể quay về khi mà hết
Runs out on pesticide.
cảnh báo khi mà hết pin.
When the battery is low. Traditionally, we had to rely solely on the manual labor, which was very challenging.
Hồi xưa thì làm nhân công bằng tay bằng truyền thống á, thì một ngày thì
2 hectares of land per day. Okay, only 2 hectares of land per day. God damn.
nhiều nhân công, tiết kiệm được nhân công.
Right. That makes sense.
Cho cây cối thì sẽ tốt hơn, phun được đều hơn. Mình phải sử dụng cái máy bay.
Một ngày trung bình mình phun được khoảng 6 mẫu đất.
I cover 10 tanks of pesticide. So essentially, man, we are not taking, so if let's say 10 labor was required earlier, we are reducing it down to 1 or 2 labor, just to make sure that the drone is completely filled, just to fly that drone. So there has to be a guy who controls the drone, right? So there has to be some payment to that guy as well. I think that guy must be more learned, more educated probably than the menial labor working in the field. So I don't know how that economics goes, but just to put perspective out there.
1 hectare thì mình
What tank holds 240 freaking, what the fuck? Which with each tank holding 240 freaking liters, bro. What the? Oh, 240 liters is how much? Let's just say 240 liters of tank, bro. How much that is? Oh, like what? Oh, this is 240, right? Okay, this is 240, bruh. Okay, fair, right? 240 is fair. I thought 240 will be like a freaking
2 thùng là
जो हमारे नहीं यहाँ पे होती टंकी, पूरी टंकी होगी 240 की नहीं, लेकिन उससे ज़्यादा होती है टंकी. फेयर.
hiệu quả cao rất nhiều.
एफिशिएंसी ऑफ ड्रोन
Máy
स्प्रेइंग
thêm.
इज मच मोर. ओके, समझ आ गया मुझे.
Mình sẽ đầu tư thêm máy
I plan to invest in more drones to provide agriculture spraying services.
cho hiệu quả cao hơn.
Okay, to maximize efficiency in this industry.
Quyết định là
Okay,
mình cộng
I choose to become a drone pilot because of my passion for drones. Okay,
vì
interesting.
mình đã từng có
I had
học
used firmware for filming and photography before.
lúc mà mình sử dụng
Using small drones gave me a different perspective. Okay,
bình thường thì mình nhìn ở
normally we look up from below, I look from above. Okay,
Sau
good,
cái ngành nông
good.
nghiệp này từ lúc còn bé theo bố mẹ tới giờ
Poetic
bây giờ
justice,
là-
I like that.
Trước giờ là mình làm ngành nông nghiệp chứ mình chẳng biết làm ngành gì khác ngoài ngành nông nghiệp. Trong khi đó mình cả bản thân mình làm mình cũng thấy rất là mừng.
Interesting, right, guys? So we are only looking at spraying things, whatever it is, right? Insecticides, water, it may be, it can be really anything. We can choose to fill in any sort of liquid and spray it on the crops that we have. I think we can do that. Interesting.
Mă numesc Vladimir Alexandru Podiuc, sunt un tânăr de 73 de ani și din
So the first one we video saw was from Mexico, right? So we'll note down the regions here. First of all, first was Mexico, second was China, and the third is from where? Romania. Okay. I think in Europe the usage for drone would be very high.
întinde pe aproximativ 7,2 hectare, așezată pe aceste dealuri frumoase, dar
It's beautiful with steep hills.
ceea ce face agricultura
It
tradițională.
makes traditional farming a real challenge.
De ani de zile am folosit tractorul.
For
pentru
years
a
we have used
supraviețua
tractor to
de
spray on
Este o muncă
vines.
grea și periculoasă.
It's hard and dangerous work.
Mereu atent și să eviți orice mișcare greșită. După ploaie, situația devine și mai dificilă. Solul devine foarte alunecos, iar tractorul se poate împotmoli sau, mai grav, poate derapa. Dacă pierd fereastra optimă din cauza vremii sau dacă stropirea nu este efectuată corect, vița
Ok.
de vie suferă. În perioada de secetă, găsirea resurselor necesare devine și mai dificilă. Echipamentele tradiționale folosesc cantități mari de apă, iar aprovizionarea este condiționată în această zonă, mai ales că sursa noastră este la o adâncime de 185 de metri și am nevoie mereu de o persoană în plus pentru a duce apa aici cu o cisternă.
Okay.
Am auzit pentru prima dată despre dronele agricole de la un prieten bun care știa provocările cu care mă confrunt aici. Mi-a spus că există o tehnologie nouă care ar putea să-mi ușureze munca.
Oh, I think I see the point. I think I understand why it is used now. I didn't think that was the problem to begin with. So okay, so these are some of the technical things that I have to look into. So I will actually send this to the concerned individual, which is not concerned, nothing concerned with you guys. I will share this with a concerned individual so that he can look into the technical side of these things. Okay, I have sent the concerned individual. Now he will probably look into it, and yeah, we'll see tomorrow. So we will be discussing all of the findings tomorrow, where I will be sort of, kind of so what we are trying to figure out is we are trying to figure out one industry and get convinced with that industry. So right now we are convinced with two industries. First is agriculture, the second is defense. Defense industry I feel is very difficult to get into, especially in India, because not a lot of export is going to happen when it comes to defense. It may happen, but it will, bro. It first we have to establish ourselves in India when it comes to defense, and it is very tough to get into that business because we need some kind of legacy in order to play our cards in that particular application of defense. So agriculture seems something that we can export. It can establish our name as a drone company in the industry, and we can start off our operations with a proper safe field where there are multiple applications, and there are improvements as well. So what I'm looking at, as far as from a non-technical my sort of a perspective, is that there has there are some market gaps, there are some room for improvement, and something that can actually be done. A few things like AI, uh, AI based UAV, right? Which will not just track the area around it, but also be able to maneuver through that area as required. So if, let us say, somebody is having a sensor at place in the farm, and the sensor is connected through cloud, and then that cloud is connected to the drone, then the drone should know that this particular crop is lacking this particular mineral, and we should go and provide him that mineral, provide that crop the required mineral, right? So that sort of intelligence we can either give the customers, that sort of addition that we can give, but that would obviously be a little more expensive than what we are looking at. So I mean, I'm just putting ideas out there, right? I mean, it's just all ideas right now, but I think some of these videos will be very helpful if I watch them. I mean, this is not helping me really gather information on the overall market size, but this is really helping me to sort of get the feel of the industry as a whole, right? Uh, Maybe it's not as big as I think it is. Maybe I'm just bugging, but maybe there is a chance that I'm looking at the application in a more depth, so that I get a more nuanced understanding of what we are getting into, or what should be a better idea. Okay, so how does the drone actually work? How does it? How can one operate it?
The new multitask function supported by T50 and T25.
Okay.
First, let's see how to enable this function on the remote controller. In route mode, tap the layers icon, then turn on the multitask toggle. Now multiple adjacent fields can be selected. The drone will treat fields in the same order that they were selected. Tap Use. The start point and the connection route will be determined automatically, making operation more convenient and efficient. We can set flight parameters for each field. We can also apply parameters to all selected fields. Tap Start. The drone will fly to the first field. After finishing the first field, the drone will automatically fly to the next field.
Okay.
Pay close
Okay,
attention
so it's
to
like
flight
it's like
safety
giving a
remote.
pre-programming to that particular drone to first start with this field, then go to that field, go to the other field, then spray over there in this manner, then go to the third field, then spray over there. It's like a predetermined. They are programming this essentially.
Multitask is enabled. Here are some tips when using multi-plot operations. 1. Enable multitask only when working in an open environment free of power lines or other small obstacles. 2. Mark obstacles in the field and check flight settings carefully before operation. 3. Adding connection point is not supported when multitask is enabled. Update your T50 and T25 to use this function. If you like this video,
Okay,
give us
okay,
a like
okay,
and
okay.
subscribe. Thank
I
you
see.
for
I
watching.
see, bro. I see, bro. That's okay. You don't need to cry so much on this shit. So this load capacity and all of these things are important to understand, but I'm not gonna get air filter maintenance, bro. What the? Okay, so air filter. Who has that air filter? Oh, drone must be having the air filter, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, the drone will be having the air filter. Fair enough. Okay. Interesting. Fruit tree mapping with a DJI agriculture drones. Okay, so there are a lot of features. I don't think I need to get into these technical nitty-gritties of this. I understand that there is a market for this. But how many drones have they sold? So they are saying around 3 lakh drones are there in the market in the agriculture domain, out of which 25,000 are sold by, bro. I don't think so. I genuinely think these guys are the ones who have sold 3 lakh drones in the agriculture domain. I'm going to just quickly mention that, because let us just say that the Garuda Aerospace company has sold around 25,000 drones. Not 25,000, sorry, 2,500 drones. Then I'm pretty sure that DJI must have sold 3 lakh drones, right? So let's just do a quick search. How many agriculture drones have DJI sold? Two lakh drones globally. They have sold 3 lakh to the date. I think I'm right. What is this? Okay. So DJI released the agriculture drone industry insight. Okay, so they have sold close to, in 2021 they have sold close to 1,34,000 drones. That is a lot of drones, bro. Okay, so I think let's start by reading this report itself, because this report is going to have a lot of data. So I'm pretty sure they must have sold 3 lakh drones actually. By far, from what I understand, they must have sold that many drones. Yeah, and these drones must be more expensive as well. This company is making good money, dude. That's all I can say. 3 lakh drones the company has sold. A little bit of assumption, but I think it's safe to say we can make it. Because see, I mean, if Garuda is able to sell 2,500, then I'm pretty sure DJI is able to sell 3 lakh drones. And yeah, I mean, we saw the stats as well. They said before 2022 they were able to sell 2 lakh drones. I am pretty sure that they must have sold 3 lakh plus drones so far. So it's a safe assumption, I guess. So our mission to promote sustainable technology has led to a rise in drones and tools offering innovative solutions. By the end of 2023, over 3 lakh agriculture drones were in use globally. Okay, right, they're their drones. Spanning more than 100 countries and regions. As of June 2024, these drones have been used to treat over 500 million hectares globally. Okay, so we have read this before. We have seen this stat as well before. So events in 2023. Okay, So does this give us any idea? Agriculture drones were used to precision herbicide spraying in the US, resulting in the yield increase. Okay. DJ Agriculture launched 10-hectare demonstration and occurred operations. Okay. In the International Women's Day, statistics showed that more than 7,000 women had joined the agricultural drone industry. Okay. Initiated drifting tests for T50 and T25 models in China. Agriculture drone regulation released America's officially introduced available for sale. Okay, conducted drifting test. Yes, supported FAO. Okay. Japan and Korea is also where they are now selling their drones. Japan and South Korea. Japan and South Korea, they are selling their drones. Okay, interesting. Okay, alright, interesting. So global policy trend that also we saw earlier. ANAC amends regulations on drones. Okay, that is fair. Pesticides in use in Brazil. Licenses exemption in North America. Further opening up of management policies in Europe. Interesting. Okay, Australia released a support policy for agriculture drones. So what is happening, right? So everywhere the drones are getting exemption, right? So it essentially starts from US north. So US, Europe, Brazil. Okay, Australia I think is a good country as well to sell drones. Australia, okay, supports and gives guidance to agriculture drone use. Okay, China, of course, why not China? The newer definition removes the weight of restrictions. Okay, so these are the policy outbreaks or the policy amendment of policies taking place throughout the globe. Airworthless management. International organization OECD held a seminar agriculture drone operations in UK discussing topics such as regulation, drone technology, tests. Okay. Drifting tests in China, bro. I think this is not a market report necessarily. This is a very the company specific sort of a report, but that is okay. That's okay as well. I'm making a lot of investments as well. Conclusion: drifting tests in Europe. Okay, I'm not happy with this report actually. This report actually just sort of gives me more information about the product. Okay, so Thailand also has their drone now, whatever it is. Okay. Now, best practices was, I mean, this is okay. ठीक है. I mean मुझे जो चाहिए था एक्चुअली वो मुझे मिला नहीं necessarily रिपोर्ट में. I thought कि it's about the overall industry, but the report really tells you about the company itself. Not necessarily about the market as a whole. Fair enough. I think that gives me a little bit of a few of the talking point for the discussion I'm going to do tomorrow. Bro, it's just getting a little crazy, getting a little wild out here. I'm feeling hella sleepy right now. So what I'll do is I'll try to combine all of this data tomorrow, run it through ChatGPT once, and let's see if I can come up with any of these. So I mean, obviously, just getting data on one company is not enough, and it's a very painstaking task to go through all these companies, understand their verticals, and then understand specific applications that they are in. It's a painstaking task, but I think we can at least agree on the market size, global market size. If you see drones, global, sorry, agriculture drones, global market size, agriculture drones, global market size. If I see, I think it has to be like it has to be a crazy number. 4.93 billion, brother. That's crazy. That is, I mean, that is, yes, that is crazy. I think that is crazy. I am not sure. Let's see. 5 billion. This is 50,000. So this is what? 500,000. Sorry, this is 500,000. This is 5 million. 50 million. 5 billion. Right? Multiplied by 84. Right? So what is this? Well, what the hell is this number, dude? Okay. 10,000. 10 lakh. 10 crore. 200 crore. Alright, bro. Like that is like close to 4,200 crore. Out of which 1,200 crore. What the hell? Bro, what the? What? What is the? Okay. Wait. There has to be some problem with this, right? India agriculture drones market size. Okay, it is 145 million, and we are looking at 5 billion. Okay, now that makes sense. That does make a lot of sense. Yes, sir. 100%. 100%. That makes sense. Perfect. Okay. Oh, you guys were not seeing what I was seeing. Fuck, man. I'm so sorry. Oh, why is it not visible, dude? Bro, why is my screen not visible to you guys? Yeah, exactly. Why was it not visible? I don't know. This is, see, the overall market size is 5 billion, and if you say for India, if you say it's 145 million, which is quite small. but it is growing at a CAGR of 28.1, which is way higher than the global CAGR that is 18.5. So in India there are opportunities, man. It's crazy. But most of the industries are growing faster than the global average in India right now. So this industry similarly has a very good growth as well. Alright, fair enough, guys. I think that's it for this little stream. How much time has it been? Oh, okay. We have streamed for sort of 2 hours. I did go a little bit deep into the topic. I think I do not exactly know what format I want to operate in. I have to sort of formalize a few things here and there, but I think I did sort of my part for this stream. The tank is like 225 liters as well. That is another thing that I have to tell my buddy. Drone tank is around 200 to 300 liters. So it's a big drone, right? It's not a small drone that that can sort of run through fields and just spray insecticides or pesticides on the crops. So it's a large freaking drone. Interesting. Alright, dude, who else other than me is watching this stream, man? Guys, can we say hi in the chat if somebody else is also watching this? Bro, somebody else besides me, somebody else is also watching the stream, bro. I mean, that has not happened a lot, I'll say that. Okay. So this market research task is going to take like around 2 months from now. I'm taking, right? This is a very pain in the ass task. We'll be at least able to figure out which industry to go about and what plan we should be having. I think the intuition part works well as well. I mean, if you have the right intuition for a particular application, then just freaking go for it. We cannot just rely, overanalyze on things. But it's always better. So if we select application of agriculture, then what should be the plan next, right? There has to be something next, right? So there has to be some good understanding of the application as well, where we are trying to find out the proper market gap for that particular application. So yeah, for what I can understand, we can there are multiple approaches to actually improve the current products in the market. One approach can be to make a larger drone which has a larger capacity of pesticides, and but I think the energy is very high for such drones, and it's so the energy requirement would be very high for such drones, and that's why they won't be very worth it. So it's rather better, मतलब ये सही रहेगा अगर we are at least able to accommodate around 200 to 300 liters of water or pesticide inside of the tank. That would be good enough. And the other change that we can make is we can put in a lot of artificial intelligence into the machine itself, so that it can operate by itself instead of us adding a man to the system, adding a manual labor to the system. We can make that drone operate by itself. That I think we can do. But how exactly we are gonna do it, I am not sure. Right? It might be just कि भाई बहुत मुश्किल है वो चीज़ करना. क्योंकि see, there are multiple things, right? So when we are looking at UAV, so the full form of UAV is UAV, unmanned aerial vehicle, right? So it so I mean I thought UAV is something related to the spatial understanding that is developed in the product, but I am a non-technical guy, so I did not know. I thought, well, whatever, right? So what I'm trying to say is I think it is harder to make a drone which understands the surrounding very well, and then it tries to think on its own and then goes to that place. I don't know what kind of processing that would require. What are the constraints over there? I do not know those things. So I first of all need to understand that these are sort of are the companies, this sort of is the market size, and these are the sort of gaps that they are not currently filling. So even in the agriculture domain, let's say a lot of drones are there for spraying insecticides and pesticides and water. But what we can do is we can add another layer to it, right? We can add another layer saying कि भाई we are also going to look after the the क्या बोलते हैं यार उसे, यू निकाल देना, मतलब जैसे गेहूं जब बड़ा होता है तब उसको नांगरनी पेरनी कापनी बोलते हैं उसे मराठी में, राइट? तो वो कापनी वाला जो स्टेट है, वो भी हम उसको भी somehow using the drone we can thresh all the weed, or we can just sort of cut the crop at the end of the day and collect all that crop at one place, maybe something like that. Maybe a monitoring drone, like, which monitors different plants. We can create small drones which monitor each plant. They go to each of the plant and they check the health of the soil below that plant. They check the pH level of the soil, as well as they check the moisture in that soil, and they collect data from each of the plant that way. That can be another application where um, this will be very useful. Another thing is they can probably specially be made for applications like for tea farming is done in India, coffee farming is done in India, right? So the coffee beans are usually grown in a very remote places in high altitudes. So a drone specially made for high altitude can be made for, or somewhere, let's say it is always raining in the rainy season. So in the rainy season the drone might not work out, but we can create a drone which works in those rugged situations and then operates in those circumstances. So these are like some of the ideas or improvements that we can make to the product, maybe to kind of improve the application and the selling point of of our product essentially. So that definitely can be one of the thing. It's very interesting, right? It's very interesting to think of these ideas. I feel it really gives you a very in-depth understanding of what would work and what will not work in the market. Okay, I think we again made this video very theoretical instead of actually collecting any sort of tangible data, but I think this is important, right? Instead of just going about the data, I think it's important to have the proper intuition for it. I mean, you can just gather some data points, you can create a report based on it, you can add the quantitative data on it as well. But if you don't have the right gut feeling for the product, the application, and how to go about it, then I think the numbers are all worthless anyway. There should be something actionable from those numbers. So yeah, I think it's 12:30 now. We should take a leave for today. Tomorrow we will obviously come and we'll be coding a little bit. We'll actually be some doing something that most probably will interest you guys, and we'll try to at least come up with a good design for the dashboard. I think that is the primary goal of our tomorrow's stream, and we'll probably do it in the afternoon, or probably a little early in at night, so that you know yeah, I won't be sleepy as much as I am today. Right. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Who am I speaking with anyway? But thank you everybody for watching. Whoever is watching in the future, thank you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you being here. So this is kind of I'm just running thought process, and I'm just kind of recording that thought process in front of the camera. I hope it adds some kind of value to you guys as well, man. I want myself to be able to create streams that create value for people, that create understanding of uh, understanding of how to learn things essentially, and sort of take inspiration from what I do. Man, that's just fucking bullshit. Never mind, dude. Don't take inspiration from me. Just take inspiration from your fucking self. What are you doing? Wake up. Wake up, son. You don't need that motivation. Motivation is temporary. But you are permanent, my guy. Alright, whatever. So I think it is very important, man. The thing is, right? I mean, if I start a channel where I'm just fucking like blabbering about, let's say, stock market, and I mean, stock market is an interesting topic, right? I can make a freaking entire video about stock market. Fuck, man. I fucking broke my shin. Okay, so I'm just trying to explain myself a little bit, because I think it's very important, because the learning process is always very freaking boring, right? That is a problem with learning online, is that the learning itself is very boring. नहीं मजा आता भाई वो करने में. It's boring as shit. Like तुम देख सकते हो, right? I mean, I am sleepy as shit. I am like lazing out on this chair, and I'm just sitting like this and thinking about stuff. So it's pretty much, it's very boring. But that is the point of my stream, is that to sort of compensate my hobby, I would say, of recording and talking to camera, and also learning things from talking to the camera, instead of doing a lot of freaking bakshuri on the live stream. I am trying to learn something through these live streams. So I know I probably like will not get any views for the next 5 years if I keep streaming like this, if I keep not having a good agenda for every stream I do, and not having a proper direction on the channel as well, because we are not having a direction on this channel, right? We are what are we doing? From the past 8 days I've been streaming. What I've been doing, I've been pretty much just talking to the camera. For the first day I just talked to the camera the whole time. I obviously read a little bit of a news, automotive news, right? So I then thought a little bit of drones, the drone market. I tried to kind of reminisce over the overall market size, and what factors am I missing, right? So what I'm trying to say is, there is no format to me making these streams. I know for the fact that people will not like this as a content. But my whole point of making these streams is that I learn something from these streams. Every single time I open my stream, I will learn something from it, right? That is the main goal. So I'm trying to sort of keep myself inspired for making these making live streams. These live streams will not get a lot of views. I know for the fact that they won't. But what I will try to do instead is I will try to create videos on this channel as well about different markets. I know that even those videos will not work because man, people just don't want to listen uh, to some technical stuff, or to someone who is trying to study, someone who is trying to learn something. People don't want to see the process, right? They want to see the freaking end result most of the times, and the end result is a lot funny, is a lot entertaining to look at, but the learning process is freaking tiring, and that is exactly what I want to show you guys. So that is the sort of goal I'm coming up with. But I know for the fact that I have to properly channelize what I exactly want to do on this channel, and properly, like, have proper agenda for every single stream, and sort of there has to be a drive, right? One thing after the other, right? So tomorrow, once we start coding for my business, then we need to be properly inside of that coding, right? So I mean, it will take time, of course it will take time. Everything takes time, right? I mean, even me, trying to source all of this data today, it's a tiring task, right? We are starting up with a new task, and it's gonna take some time to actually sort of have all this data, have it on a proper Excel sheet, and make sense of it somehow, of the numbers, and also figuring out a proper market cap that we can capture. So doing all of that is going to be a very large and time taking process. Might take another 2 months for me to figure it out. But the step to start, I have started one step after the other. I have started to think. I've started to introduce myself to the topic, to the application, and how it works, how the drone will work, what the market is saying, what are the different applications, what applications have some market gap. So those are the topics that I'm trying to think of, and hopefully I will be more objective towards the end of these 2-3 months, and will be able to create a proper sort of a report where everything sort of makes sense, and will be able to sort of choose one application from all the others, and come up to a conclusion, come up to an actionable insight which we can actually use to then start a business. Probably, who knows, right? So that is the foundation from where I'm coming with. The second thing is that it is going to take some time for me to actually give a structure to my live streams. I know it's freaking all over the place right now, but you must have seen that I have decided a few things, and I'm trying to follow on that schedule. But it will actually take some time to kind of make these streams a little more little more entertaining. It's a difficult format, I hope you understand, right? Because I'm not trying to entertain you guys. I am rather trying to learn myself, and trying to make that fun for you guys. It's a freaking task, right? It's an absolute task. So making a video will obviously be more entertaining for you guys to watch, because the video itself will be a final product, right? It won't be something that like I'm thinking of, or I am working on, or I'm learning. It will be something that I know, and I'm telling you guys this information. Take it, right? So like there are multiple things that I can actually do, even when it comes to talking about business, startups, talking about new business ideas, talking about different case studies of different brands. There are so many things that we can do, right? And we will do them one by one. I will be focused more on creating video content very soon. But I think it's very necessary for me to make these streams in order to learn. Learning, I think, is the most important thing that I need to do, and live streams are just for that. I'll be very honest. And yeah, whenever so this Sunday we will be doing a live stream in order to sort of decide on a one topic for our YouTube video, the next YouTube video. In that live stream we will actually sort of create a proper agenda for the next video, and then I'll start working on that video. Probably in the next month I will be able to deliver you guys the video in the first week or probably in the second week of that month of February. So I'm actually going Bangalore next week, and I will be there for like 2 3 days, and we'll let you guys know, man. We'll let you guys know about that trip as well. That trip is also going to be fun. We just have to be, I genuinely have to be just patient, because I know that I do have a very content making mindset, and I know when I'm making shit content, or I know when I'm not making very engaging content, and I know that right now that I'm not making a very engaging content. But don't worry about this. I'll figure a way out to make learning process, my learning process, fun for you. That will take some time, another 1-2 months, but we'll figure it out slowly, right? No rush. Nobody is flying away, right? So yeah, that's it. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Peace out, boy. Peace out.